Just because a brand tells you that a baby carrier can be used for a newborn doesn't mean that it can. I understand that that's frustrating, that's scary, that's concerning, that a brand doesn't care about the well-being of your child enough to put a responsible weight limit onto their baby carrier, but that is just facts. When you safety test a baby carrier, there is no bottom weight limit test, meaning that all of us can go out into the world and say that our baby carrier, if it passed safety testing, passes at a 7-pound weight limit, because we have to make sure that our carrier can accommodate in certain ways a 7-pound baby. However, that does not mean that it is safe for a 7-pound baby. For example, I know that you have gone on to the internet and seen a baby that looks like this in a baby carrier. Honestly, probably even worse, not seeing their head at all. And the reason is probably because they don't realize that you need to have your panel below your baby's mid to lower earlobe. Why? Because your baby needs to breathe. We need to make sure that we can always see their airway and that they're not rebreathing the air circulating around them. And to do that, you need to make sure that their airway is clear. When you do this, you are condensing all of that air against your body and against this panel. You're not giving your baby the opportunity to get fresh air, and you're not able to see their airway that well. So you need to make sure that when you put them in, the panel is no higher than their mid to lower earlobe. Some soft structured carriers have adjustable things on the carrier, whether it's the panel, the straps, that make it so that a 7-pound baby can safely be in their baby carrier. But there are too many brands out there selling baby carriers at 7-pound minimums and peddling them to newborns and not being honest about the fact that that is not safe. And yes, just because the US government has said, well, if you pass this test, you can say 7 pounds, doesn't mean that it's best practice. It's well established that the panel should not be higher than your baby's mid to lower earlobe, and no 7-pound baby is fitting into these carriers safely. And what's really irresponsible is that parents don't know that. Parents don't know the nuances of baby carrier safety testing. They don't know that you value your marketing and money over their child. And that's bullshit. So, long story short, brands, do better. I am so tired of seeing certain brands out there constantly peddling their carriers to newborns on their websites. You could be responsible. You could raise your weight limit. You could tell people what is a safe fit in your baby carrier, but you choose not to because it would hinder your ability to sell a baby carrier from newborn to toddlerhood. Be better.